Hey everyone, so I bought these for $20 each. There's four, so like 80 bucks. Right now I'm doing a load test on it, pulling almost 90 amps. Well, 88 to 90. Heating up water here as a load test. So this BMS came from the ampere time battery, the 200 amp hour plus. So that's a 200 amp continuous BMS. And this is 2 gauge cable right here. This is 1/0. And yeah, so that's 1/0. Coming from the P minus. Yeah, coming from the P minus, and the B minus is the shorter cable, is the 1/0 going to the battery. I had to twist them in. I really hate twisting these cables because it feels like you're breaking the strands inside there, which I don't know for sure. Yeah, nothing's getting hot. I use a washer, so when you tighten it down, it doesn't like it doesn't make the scope turn. You know what I mean? Because it acts like a thrust washer, So yeah, and I know it balances out as it's being used too. Inverters wanting to like air out because of the fact that it's being. Yeah, we got about 12 volt there. Yeah. So. Yeah. Pretty warm though. Yeah, the fan's on. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, like I said, this thing's working pretty well. I'm pretty much back to factory the way it was. You feel it around here. Nope. It's cool to the touch. Now I'm using these in the van for my 400 amp hour battery. One at each side, 2 small ones like that and 2 small ones like that. So strictly this 14 gauge flat bar, whatever you call it, punch flat bar. Yeah, it's got 3/8 holes in it. This stuff comes in handy for bus bars. Seriously. My water's boiling already. So in emergency, I can use this to boil water, run the TV, run the vacuum cleaner, things like that, So right now the inverter is only drawing about half an amp on standby. We're back up to 12.7 volts. It's flashing, it's just the way it is. But yeah, 12.7. So, yeah, pretty cool, huh? Probably use it for my TV, that way it can stay charged up and ready to go. And if I ever need to, I can put it back in the van and it's good to go, I don't draw no more than like 20, 30 amps. No more than that. Like continuously, I'm thinking I'm seeing like 10, 20 amps at the most. 8 to 12 on the average. Just, keeping the inverter going in the van and the diesel heater and things like that. So yeah, my little work table here. I'm gonna put this rubber thing right here, and I put the lid down and use the clamps that came with it. Make it look nice. Can mount it to a wall, a vehicle frame, anything. It's pretty cool. Usually, I think they mount it upside down or something. So yeah, it's gonna look good. Let me get that set up real quick, and then I'll show you the finished product. All right. So here it is. I just put the lid on it. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys the guts of it. I'm really sorry. Just wanted to get it done, And yeah. So that's the original. So it technically is a 12 volt lithium battery. It really is. So yeah. Pretty heavy though. It's probably gonna be about 45 to 50 pounds. I'm gonna carry it, put it by the TV, and then I want to put the inverter on top and put the cables and everything, and then plug it in, and when it starts charging, plug the TV and stuff into the plugs in the front of the inverter, and then I'll be my battery backup for the TV and the clock radio and stuff, just for now, so that way I can keep this maintained and keep that stuff turned on. So, all right, everybody, I'll see you later. All right, bye.